we do here? All right. Are we ready? Are you ready? Wow. The throat was not throating today, ladies and gentlemen. The throat is not throating. All right. Welcome in, Adrian, Lucky, Wendy, John. John, you're always first. I love that. What we doing tonight? We're doing half and half. We got half, you got half. If I got half, you got half. Say we got half. All right. Hi, Marivia. Hi, Lita. Hi, Ducky. Hi, Lori. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Juliana. Drew. Carol, Peggy. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to double tap those screens for me. Lauchita. Hello. Hi, Paige. Hi, OG. Hi, Alexis. Coat the throat. I need to. My throat is like on one. It's like super, super sore. Oh, Paige. Paige been asking for some D&D. Paige. Paige, thank you so much, sweetheart. Hi, Kaylee. Sending good vibes. Thank you, Wendy. So sleepy, scream and wake me up when we get that claimer. Oh, honey, I will. I'll yell. All right, today's total 600. Of course, you want to surpass that. Do it, baby. Do it. All right, rubbing them for good luck. Welcome in. Happy Monday. If you guys are new, make sure you're following. Make sure you subscribe. We do go live Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Today is Wednesday. What the heck am I saying? Happy Wednesday. Oh, man. It's been a week. Truly, it's been a week. Wipe lens. I already wiped them. Oh, Paige. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling on the river. Can we send Queen all the love? She seems down. No, my puppers. I'll tell you guys about it after. But my puppers, I gotta take them to the vet. I gotta make an emergency appointment in the morning. So just got stuff going on. That's about it. Not down, just like overwhelmed with school, my kiddos, things, and you know. Hi, Shakira. It's part of life, though. I knew going back to school was gonna be a rough year. You know what I mean? I just didn't think it would start right away. The minute the minute I start, I didn't think everything was just gonna start hitting me. But you know, I say the devil likes to tempt you. So let's see what happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it. Nothing else but to do it. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you, baby. Are we ready? Yes in the chat. Can I get a yes? We're ready for this or what? Because I'm here for Millie. We're here for a Millie, not for the Kelly. I don't freaking know. Whatever. Trying to make it rhyme and it's not making sense. I don't like it. I don't like it. Boom. Let's see how that looks. Do you ever play $30 tickets? Sean, we do. The only thing is that the book for the 30 book in PA is $900. So we do 30 tickets, but we actually did a 30 book twice recently, last week or the week before, I think. So how does your hair look? A hot mess, Grandpa. And with this headache, it's probably worse. We looking for loading. Ew. 20X, stack 'em. Matching numbers is a thing. YouTube, double tap the screen. Ready? It's worth it? What's worth it? 3. What do you think is worth it? The 30 book? Well, one of them was good. The other one was decent. And that's where the buck ended, actually. 36, 26, 29. Nothing. Hi, Kaylee. Hot Mess Express. Yeah, totally look a hot mess. I look a hot mess right now. Hi, Rebecca. You did the golden ticket. I forgot. We did do the golden ticket. Anything up top? Ew, nothing. Jackpot. We did. Remember, we did the jackpot back to back, actually. Hi, Leona. Hi, Pebble. But it gets pretty costly doing that 30 book. I would like to do a 50 book at some point, but don't even ask me how much that one is. It's outrageous. I don't know if the state of Pennsylvania just thinks everybody is rich over here. Hi, Queen CC. Come on, Claimer. Hi, James. Down here, we're looking for a coin, 1K burst, or matching numbers. Oof, 18. Please take us out of our misery. Hi, Swift. Hi, Mustang Girl. Hi, Planet. There used to be a Planet something in New York. What was it? Planet? I don't really remember. It was a restaurant. It was a restaurant. 36, 40, 37. Planet Hollywood. Was that the name of it? I don't think so. Was it? No, I don't think, was it? That's how my brain is in circles. Was it? No. Yeah. Was it? Yeah. That's how my brain is every single day. Nothing there. I lost 9 in a row on a $50 ticket. The 50s are hard. From the very start of the book of Lion's Share, I had some tickets saved and that made me question the odds. Sean, so the odds, everybody looks at these odds, right? I've been doing this for quite some time. That does not mean 1 in every 3 ticket you're going to hit. That's not how that works. The odds are for the overall printed amount. So whatever the odds, however million tickets they print, everyone thinks that means 1 in every 4, 1 in every 3. That's not how that works. By the way, though, the 50s have the worst odds. But of course, if you hit that one ticket, that's going to change your life. That's what you're looking for. But those 50s have the worst odds. Oh, were you? Okay. Loading. The 30 books, the 30 tickets are actually more. I recommend 30 to everyone. They have the better odds than any ticket. Then the second better choice would be the 20s. Then after that, I rather pick 5s before I do a 10. I feel like 10s have the worst odds ever. I'd rather do 5s than do a 10. That's why we rarely do 10s here. The odds on those 10s are freaking terrible. I played a $20 jackpot ticket and won $1,000, and the number of the ticket was 29. Exactly. Hi, Kim. But I feel like most of my claimers have been on 20s rather than 30s and 50s. But 30s, I feel like it's expected to get a claimer. You know what I mean? Those tickets are higher, and getting a full book of that. The book is 900. So getting a claimer is what, 1,000? That's not really much compared to what the book value is anyway. So it's kind of expected. Come on, baby, give us bonus. Nothing. Versus on a 50, you should be getting a claimer or some sort, because that entire book is $2,500. And now to hear that PA is getting $100 ticket. What? Yeah, I don't think we would ever visit a book of that. Denom. We can probably get one here and there for potluck, but just one. And then the odds of that one, I don't even think if it's worth getting just one specific ticket. You know what I mean? Probably just to see it, but that's about it. Hi. Hey, hi, hello. Who said PA is getting $100 ticket? I forgot who it was. I think it was Ducky. Ducky, was it you? I forgot who came in here and said we're getting $100 ticket. I don't know when. I've never heard of it, but if it does happen, it's not unheard of. I feel like a lot of states are now getting $100 ticket. You know? Hi, Stephanie. Welcome in. Nothing. Wait, Stephanie, this is just registering to me. Is this Jessa, Stephanie? Hi, Strawberry. Let me fact check this. Drew, do your thing. Drew, work your magic. Hi, Nolene. How are you, sweetheart? Good luck, Najib. Thank you. All right, anything in loading? My goodness, the loads are dry. No? Okay. Hi, Clyde. Hey. Welcome in. Maybe I'd be wealthy enough one day to drop $100 on a scratcher. Well, if we do potluck, we definitely could just get one. You know what I mean? Look at it. And 29 hits. Bada bing, bada boom. Hi, Green Eyes. Welcome in, guys. If you're new, make sure you guys are following. Make sure you subscribe. We do go live Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Drew is fact checking this information for us, so we're gonna see. $100 ticket is gonna be bad for the people that are heavily addicted, gonna lose their paychecks and rent money on them quick. Yeah and no, I guess. I mean, but ooh. Whoa. What the heck is that? It's big. And it's a 5. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When a man loves a woman, he gives her all the money that they have. Ooh, sing it. 150. What the heck? Ooh. I saw big zero. Honey, we needed this. Give me hearts in the chat if we needed this. Give me hearts in the chat because we needed this. We needed that big bada boom boom. We needed that, honey. We have been stressed, depressed, overworked, underpaid, ready to call every government program and let them know that our offices, I don't know, I was ready to call every state office for you guys and call in the bomb squad and get you guys out of the building. All right, I'm just kidding. Let's get a bonus up top. Give us more. All right, we're at 150. Nice. We just started. Give us more big zeros like that, more big numbers. Dang, Cookie, you did all those fast cookies. Nice. Mustang Girl, Grandma Ashley with all the hearts. Guys, thank you so much. All right, let's keep going. We need more. Make sure you guys are following. Make sure you subscribe. We do go live Monday, Wednesdays, Saturdays. Oh, just a little FYI. Sorry to let you know. Hi, Batman. No stream on Monday. Not Monday. Saturday. We will have no scratching stream on Saturday. It will be on Sunday. I am pushing it back. I will not be streaming here or on TikTok Friday or Saturday. I will be back on Sunday. Just a little FYI. 15. 7. Take it back. Take what back? That I'm not streaming? I'm sorry. 12. We're just pushing Saturday back. No. Queen, what? We're just pushing Saturday back. So Saturday is just going to be Sunday instead. It's just, a few hours behind. But we shall be fine. We shall overcome. I love it when you are. It keeps me calm and relaxing. Oh, Bad B, I'm sorry, baby. I'll be back, though. Pat, man, I can't like it. I'm sorry. I know, I can't like it either. I can't like it. I kind of like that. Then we get Clapper back to back. See, Cookie is stinking. Nothing about $100 ticket. We're getting new ticket on the 23rd. 5 new ones. Ooh, nice. Perfect. Thank you, Drew. I Googled the PA. Is not getting a $100 ticket. Ducky. How dare you do IRL stuff? Oh. All right. Ew, nothing there. But that's just a little FY. So tonight and tomorrow night will be my last TikTok stream for a little bit till Sunday. You won't be on. Well, I don't know. If I get on TikTok, I'll just be like hanging out because I'm not gonna have puzzles with me. So I could get on and hang out with you guys. I don't know how well that's gonna be or if I can promise that. You know what I mean? Ew, nothing here. But Friday night is the best night. I know, Ashley. I'm actually sad. I'm gonna be in New York though. I gotta go see my grandmas. I gotta go stay with my grandmas. Please, I can send my heart me. And, I can probably get on. Woo-hoo! Please. All right, we got 20 though. We'll take it. Hi, Genesis. Nothing here. 20, 20, 20. Okay, I'm done guilting you. That's a good excuse. Thank you, Ashley. Get some New York tickets. Drew! Everywhere I go, Drew's like, get tickets, get tickets, get tickets. Drew gives me no break. Drew! Oh, yes. Give it to me. Honey. Heart Me have 4 days to expire. So we'll be good. Right. Thank you. I didn't know if we did or not. Hi, Janie. Welcome in. I didn't know that they have 4 days to expire. Wait, so people that don't send heart me's within 4 days, they're no longer a heart me member. Are you driving to New York? Yes, I am driving to New York. Unless somebody has a private jet, they want to come pick me up. I'm all for it. You know what I mean? I would love to just fly into New York on a private jet. Just, for no good reason. Why not? That would be freaking spectacular. 6, 20. Pick me up right in my backyard. 2 hits. Boom. Hi, Kayla. Yeah, the new 5 prizes start at 10 and the 30 minimum prize is 40. Oh, they're picking it up. Oh, fitty. A hundo. Lassica's hundo. Okay, this is the energy. This is the energy I need. My son's best friend does. He flies the rich around Dubai though. Oh, whoa. I need a friend like that. 250. This is booking finally, right? We need that. That's what we need. Now we need this one to spit a little more. Besides the 150 it gave us. Gave us loads, baby. No loads. Okay. 20x or stack 20x. Imagine getting a stack. I'm a win all right now. Do it. Just imagine putting it out there to the universe. Putting it out. Double wiener. 39. 3. 32. Give me your tickets. Sure. After I see which one are winners and which one are losers. You can have them. You can have all the losers you want. Did I add the 20 from bonus on last night? No, it was 100. So we had 20 here plus the 30. That was the 50 and then 50 on the coin. So it was 100. Grr. Why, Grandma? Why are you sad? All right, bonus. Nothing. Nothing there. Because you won't be on. Oh, Grandma. I'm forcing Weezy to get on. Like I said, I'm going to try to get on Friday. I definitely will not be on Saturday. But I will try to get on Friday. But I'm making Weezy get on. But Weezy also is not available Friday. I don't know what she's doing Saturday, but we'll see. Thank you, Batman. Guys, double tap the screen. Let's hit the thumbs up. Let's try to get to 100 thumbs up if we can. Double tap. 3 dots in the top right corner. And Give it a thumbs up. It does help the stream. It is free. Make sure you guys subscribe. My son is watching you until he falls asleep. Oh my goodness, baby. Good night. Will you be on Friday on TikTok during the day or night? You know what? I wanted to do a day stream, but because I'm leaving for the weekend, I opted not to because I really need to get caught up with school. And come Monday, I should hopefully be normalized. So I was going to do a day stream, but I don't think I can. I just text you on TikTok. Oh, Janie. Like right now? No loads. Stack 20x. No, school first. I know. It's been kicking my tail. I have to get so caught up. It's I'm just like so overwhelmed with it. I'm just 35. So I can't eat as much as I want to go live during the daytime because I can't. Now, if I get all my work done tomorrow, then maybe I could push a day stream, just maybe. So if you guys yell at me and, you know, like mean it, then we can make it happen. You know what I mean? Like yell at me. You are in school? I am in school. Anyone want a 1 year? Oh, honey, no. No. Give us something good. No yelling. I have 1 year left. I'm getting my bachelor's in computer science with a concentration in software engineering, and it is kicking my tail feather. It's only kicking my tail feather because of the kids' schedules, school schedules, school activities, and you know, life. That's the only reason why it's overwhelming right now. I feel you're being stressed out about school. Oh my God, Camille, we got this though. We have to put our best toe forward. You know what I mean? That's how we walk, with the best toe forward, or I don't know what the phrase is, but whatever. I like making my own phrases. So yes, always walk with your best toe forward. Hi, Eve. You got your CNA license. Yay! Congratulations. Going to college is tough, Letha. It is. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Joelle. Hi, Faye. I feel like also when you get older, it's hard to retain. It's hard to, you know what I mean? Come on, Loads gave us 150 and you were like, I'm done. On the seat of your edge, right? I love, oh, yes. 30, 30, flirty, 30. I love making my own little quotes. I like being original. I like, you know, originality and having fun with it. I like saying stuff that don't make no darn sense. And you guys are like, whoa. You guys laugh at it. Hi, Robin. Double winner. 34. 16. 25. Do your homework, young lady. We have to do what we have to do before we do what we want to do. Oh, Ducky. Same. I'm doing a dual degree, BS, MS. Oh my God, you're doing cybersecurity, cybercrime. I am actually doing cybersecurity right now. That's one of my classes. I'm so interested in cybersecurity. I don't even know what field I want to get into. I know Chase has this internship in New York for those in school doing software engineering, and I think I want to try their internship program next summer. Yes, it's so fun. I know. I'm so intrigued by cybersecurity. I really am. Like, I like it. I like all the hacking stuff and learning where, oh, wait, what? Oh, dirty 30. Sorry. 280. Next month, oh, Taisha. Good luck, sweetheart, with your delivery. We did hit the bonus. I'm sorry. I was busy talking. Oh my God. Found somebody in cybersecurity. Cool. I don't know. I haven't really decided like what I officially want to do, but I feel like I need to go out there and be in the field to be able to find my concentration. You know what I mean? Like what angle. You should go for the singing is taking me out. Cybersecurity is your minor. Would you move to New York for the internship? Oh no, gravy, no. But if my girls are out of school, I would stay. My mother lives in New York and my sister lives in New Jersey, like right over the bridge. I would stay with family when I need to. Most internships don't require you to be there like 5 days a week. School and kids, wow. Do you have help with the kids? No, Brie, I'm full time. Morning to night, and I'm Uber. I'm the nurse. I like tomorrow. I have to take my puppers to an emergency vet. So like I have to do everything. Jersey City, no, she's in the Inglewood area, in the rich prestige area, honey. But so if I need to stay, so a lot of internships require that you at least be there for 3 days. I'm trying to do like a low maintenance internship. I'm not going to be there every single day for them, especially if I'm not getting paid. But I think it would be a great experience, and it's a 6-month internship. No, it's a summer internship. Sorry, it's a summer internship in which it could lead to a job placement with JP Morgan Chase. Like, I think that's pretty freaking awesome. Are the pets okay? My dog is just bleeding from his leg, and I did bandage him up, but he is bleeding past the bandage. And so I got to take him tomorrow if his bleeding doesn't stop. Thankfully, I was a paramedic, so I know how to deal with blood and try to stop the bleeding, but it's not. So I'll see how he's doing. If he is still bleeding to a point where obviously it's beyond me and I can't stop it, then he's definitely going to the vet tomorrow. We'll see. All right, something up top, baby. Do it. Nothing. Hi, Pikachu. I choose you. I'd freak out. Yuck, I hate blood. Blood actually doesn't creep me out. You know what's funny? Saliva creeps me out. I cannot stand seeing it. I can't see it dripping. I don't like saying the word hate, but I hate to see men spit. It's the worst thing. I don't like it at all. That will take me out. I don't like it. I don't like it. I've had patients that I had to suction their trachs, and I'm just like, oh. But I can see an open skull. I can see the coolest thing I actually saw in the hospital, which I check it off as the greatest thing the science and medicine could ever show me. I got to witness in the ER, them crack a chest open and do like an actual manual hand massage to get the heart going again. That was so freaking impressive. I've never seen something like that. And the one time I got to see it, I was just in awe. I was like, yeah, this is one for the books. It's not something that they actually do all the time. Not ill. What do you mean ill? It's because they don't do it often. Like in medicine, they talk about certain things that they don't really do anymore. And cardiac, like heart massage is not something they do. They don't really crack chest opens and massage the heart. So to see it was like one for the books, because who knows if I would ever see it again, you know? I'm sorry, it's a medicine thing. Things like that like are pretty impressive to me. When I was able to finally like watch them put a stent into an artery, I was just like, I love working in the ER. It is, Amanda. I love the ER. I don't like anything else. Labor and delivery is pretty fun too. I've been to labor and delivery. Hi, Audrey. To watch a stent be placed, it's crazy. Oh, your dad is a cardiologist. That's freaking awesome. To think how medicine has transitioned over the years where now they can put like a little straw into you and insert this little like what? Like a little fish net. Like it's crazy to me. When they put balloons, so you know what I mean? You like trauma? Um it I don't know how to explain it. I like the fast-paced medicine. I was on the road. So I love like fast medicine. I don't know how else to put it. And fast medicine comes with trauma. It comes with medical problems, but it's like fast paced, pretty much 911 services. Like you don't know where you're gonna get. You know, I enjoyed a full workup of compressions, intubating, and cardiac machine medications. Like I loved every minute of the fast-paced road life. That was like so it was exciting, it was thrilling, you know what I mean? So hi Jovi. You have 8 stents. Oh my goodness, Carol. The ER, you get to experience everything. Exactly, Amanda. That's what I mean. In the ER, you just never know what's gonna walk in. And I'm the one bringing them in for you. But you just never know where you're going to get. That's what every call, you just don't know. It's exciting because it ends up with someone saying, oh, I'm having trouble breathing. I've had someone call saying they're having trouble breathing. Next thing you know, they just pass out on you. Now, what's exciting in the field is it's a mystery. I got to figure out why you just passed out. Is it your sugar? Is it your heart? Is it really the lack of oxygen? So for EMTs and paramedics, it's like a full workup because we got to figure out what the heck just happened. You just called for chest pain. We're talking to you now. You just syncopated right there. What the hell happened? You know what I mean? So it's a fun like what happened kind of thing. Like we got to go through an entire like workup to figure out what the heck. So I like that part. I miss that part. And then now I'm going to computers. Oh my God. Have you ran a code? I did. I created, I had to create a little gaming, I had to create a computer game in code. So I created this little guy where if you press up, he's supposed to jump. If you press to the right, he goes. I created this little game. It was whatever, but coding could be difficult. Yay! Coding could take a long time. And the bad thing about coding when you're learning is that if you have a bug in your code, the code is nothing but gibberish for like the regular person. But if you have a bug in your code, which is an error, that's what a bug is. It's hard to find that error. You have to have experience. You have to know what you're doing. So I've had homework where I'm just like stuck for hours and I can't figure it out. And I've had to call my professors and ask for like a meeting where they would actually like FaceTime me and I give them like computer access and I'll show them the code, try to run it. Oh, man, code CPR. Oh, of course. Of course I ran codes. Yeah. That's one of the many things you're going to do on the road. Absolutely. Especially as a paramedic. You have to. Dirty, dirty, flirty, dirty. I thought you meant like code. I'm sorry. Because that's what I'm learning now. I'm so sorry. 310. Do you play Lucky Draw? Blackbeard, I feel like you asked me this the other day. Oh, is it piano? Perfect. If it's not for you, baby, then don't do it. Everybody got their thing. If it's not your thing, then you just, carry along. Ooh, got 30. 30. Good evening, Krista. Hi, Neri. Jackpot. No. All right, looking for coin. Yes. I don't think she's looking over here. Wait, what? I just saw laughing faces. I don't know what happened. Ooh. Grandma can get, oh, whoa. Only thing I couldn't deal with as a paramedic would be bad auto accidents and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been to a few bad accidents. But how do I put it? It's difficult, but it's more like it's your everyday norm and you just have to keep going. Like you don't have time to mourn it or cry about it. I've had calls where I've lost people and I would have to sit up here and do my job and after the call go outside and cry. Like cry it out and like move on, you know what I mean? And then no, that's 50, baby. So, oh, no. 50, guys? 360? But there's hard calls like that. And yeah, you just got to keep going because after that other call, there's going to be another one that needs you. You know what I mean? And it's difficult, but you got to also understand, you got to tell yourself over and over, you're not God. Like, you don't make the final decision for these people. You only do what you can to save them and get them to the hospital if you get there. You know what I mean? There's some people that don't get there, and there's no reason to take them there. But it's a thing, and you got to keep going because someone else is going to need you. So you just kind of just roll with it. The tougher ones have always been like children. Those have always been the tougher calls for me, especially for parents. It has always been like tough calls for parents that work in medicine and then see certain things with children. Like it's hard to digest that because it could be your kid, you know? So it's just, it teaches you a lot. And that's why I'm constantly telling people life is short. Enjoy it. Hug those that you love. Tell those that you love. And try to live stress-free, man. Because you'll realize that you're stressing over something that truly will not matter tomorrow if this person passes away. Right? You can sit up here and fight with someone till the end of time. If that person passes away tomorrow, was the fight worth it? Like, really? Was it really worth it? It wasn't. Bonus! Nothing there. Jackpot, not a thing. If you don't mind me asking, why did you give up being a paramedic? So it's not that I gave it up. Well, kind of, I guess I gave it up. I gave it up because I became a mom. And this became what I wanted to do. It was either raise my girls or have somebody else raise them. And it's ugly reality that that's how America is, right? Either you raise your children or somebody else is raising them. And at first, when they were growing up, it was difficult. I truly did not know if this is what I wanted to do. I was like, no, I'd rather go to work. I'm overwhelmed. I'm tired. I would not give up this role in my life for nothing in the world. If I had a choice to keep doing it, I will always do it. I enjoy being at every meeting, every school sale, every PTA. Well, some of the PTA meetings I skip, but don't tell anybody. I enjoy being at every activity. I enjoy signing my girls up for activities. You know what I mean? And a lot of parents don't have that option because they can't show up. They can't pick them up after school. There's been plenty of parents that are like, you know, I can't add my daughter to this program because I can't pick her up after school. I've told parents, like, I live in the same community. I'll pick your kid up. You know, if my kid is in the same program and your kid wants to do it, I'll pick them up and I'll drop them off to you in your house. But working full time, you won't be able to do that. And I truly get to live life with my kids. I get to be their teacher. I get to be their nurse. I get to be their friend. I get to be the one that stresses them out with punishments and rules and regulations. You know what I mean? And that to me is worth more than any dollar this world can give me. Do I want to go out sometimes and go back into medicine? Absolutely. Like, hands down, that was the best job I've ever had, or career, because people retire as paramedics. It was the best career in the world. But if I have to choose one over the other, I would always choose my children. And I had to raise myself because I had a single mom. I know your babies are happy. Genesis, right. And my mom was a single mom. And my mom had to work 2 jobs and one on the weekend. And this was back in the days just to survive. You know what I mean? So I didn't have that also. My mom did put us in after school activities and stuff like that. And, you know, we had family that would pick us up and help out. But that's tough. You know what I mean? And I live in the sticks, in the woods. you don't really trust anyone that you don't know and stuff like that. But that's why I try to offer it to other parents that are like in my community that they have to work and can't be there. I'm like, listen, I'll pick your kid up if they want to do this and you can't make it these days. I'll pick them up, like, yeah, and I'll drop them off. But because it takes a village, also, you know what I mean. My mom was an eye doctor. Was lucky to see her on the weekends. Oh my goodness! And now I get to stay home with my grandbaby too. Stay at home mother. Became a taxi for my kids' friends and love it. Right. But that's what I said. I'm Uber. Like, you become Uber. You're the nurse. You're the teacher. You're the therapist. Like, you're really everything to them, and it's not common. But I also didn't want to miss stuff in my children's life, and I get to be there. Dad doesn't get to be there often, but I get to be there, and I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. You're honestly inspiring. Thank you for sharing all of this. Oh, absolutely. But I will say this, that's why I went back to school, because as a software engineer, you can code from home, right? You can become an independent coder. You can fix code from home. Thanks to COVID, even though it was a terrible time. Are you on TikTok too? No, I'm on Clapper and YouTube now, and then we go to TikTok after. But thanks to COVID, there's a lot of careers, yes, that you can do from home. You know what I mean? So loading, loading. But that was really the reason. And working as a paramedic, minimum hours are 12 hours a day. And for me to drive to New York, because I did do the commute before I had children, driving to New York was 2 hours. Going to New York, 2 hours, coming back home in PA. And I have to do a minimum of 12 hours. So that's already what? 4 and 12, 16 hours. Now, if your relief, who's supposed to relieve you, is not there because the calls have to keep going. The buses have to keep being in service. Like, people are still needing an ambulance. You're mandated up to 4 hours on top of whatever your life is, right? So there was just no way. So what, 16 plus another 4, that's 20 hours of just like being out there. There was no way. How would I even see my children? 390. So we're over half now, which is great. Hi, Anaisa. Were you taxed twice? Ducky, unfortunately, you are taxed twice. It's the crappiest thing. I tell everyone, guys, be smart. If you're gonna live in one state and work in another state, I don't know, man. Change your ID, find a family friend, something. You still have to pay taxes in the state that you reside, and you still have to pay taxes. Let's talk more, do? No, sweetheart, you can come back another day. You have to pay taxes wherever you work, and then you have to pay taxes wherever you lay your head. So, taxes is a killer, man. Yes, Kayla. Taxes is terrible. So paying them twice truly is, ugh. You know what I mean? Oh. Tell you how many times I picked a Tina for school and threw a shirt and deodorant at them. Exactly. That is so fun, though. And these children need that. You know what I mean? Not all of them get to have like mom and grandma and someone that just cares about them. So to be able to like be their Uber, Alicia, you're awesome for that. Like, you're truly awesome. 40, 35, 15, 13, 20. Because it definitely, I tell everybody, it takes a village. It takes a village. That sucks. It really does. It does. The states have no mercy on you. You definitely have to pay taxes. It's not like, oh, you already pay taxes in one state, you'll be fine. No. Everybody wants to eat. That's just how that goes. Loading. Never mind, found it. It was kind of like, what was the best decision, Grandma? I always feel like somebody's watching me. The IRS, exactly. They are watching. 39, 36, 5, 9, 10. And to be honest with you, I'm going to tell you, because I do my taxes every year. I prep them, I file them. I actually learned to do them. So every year I file my household taxes. It's not even the IRS. You know who's worse than the IRS? The freaking states. The states will review your freaking taxes over and over and over and dissect every little section to make sure you pay every penny you owe. The state is worse than the IRS. IRS is federal. The state, oh my goodness, the state are just like, you're not gonna owe them a penny. No state tax in Florida. I know. I want to move. Florida doesn't. I feel like it's great. But everyone that said state taxes, exactly. The states are, man, they are just vicious with it. And I'm just, you know what's funny? I'm like, with the amount of people that are living in the states, how do they have time? No, they have time. They will dissect. We get letters 2 years later. Oh, you still owe 100 and something bucks from 2, 3 years ago. But like, how? Why are you reviewing this now? I think there should be a cutoff. The same way that there's a cutoff for lawsuits, there should be a cutoff for them to like review taxes. If you didn't have the time, honey, then sleepless in Seattle. That's it. You missed your turn. 39, 24, 14. Nothing there. No county or state, but city. All right. Last 2 tickets, ladies and gentlemen. These are the last 2. You're awesome. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Last 2. We're looking for loading. Yo, last one of this one. Looking for the 20X, looking for the stack. But I will say this, since we are on the topic of taxes, pay your damn taxes. You don't want to go to jail for taxes. It's not worth it. Just give them their money. You know what I mean? That's it. Give them their money. You'll be fine and live to see another day while you're free and happy. And that's it. You're the sweetest. Oh, Alan, of course. Thank you for sharing all of this. I love it. Well, I normally don't share. And the reason why I don't share, I normally share over here on Clapper because it's a little more personal, but I don't share on YouTube because YouTube is mean. It's full of like mean, weird people sometimes. And I don't like sharing my personal life up there because you just have people that come in and they're so like nasty. So I just paid off my taxes this year but I'm glad it's over. Exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last ticket of our handy dandy pile here. I said I was sorry. Why? We really need to be able to claim our dogs. Exactly. Dogs, and I have a fish. We need to claim our pets. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up. If you guys are new, please make sure to subscribe. We go live Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. I appreciate you all. Looking for something up here? Nothing. Something down here? Nothing. Looking for a coin or 1K burst. And I actually feel we should get more tax breaks for our children. They call, yes, ending with a W. Watching from Brazil, YouTube people. Yeah, they're definitely, they could be meanies, but with how expensive pets are, but not only pets, children. You know how much they eat, how much they cost for like medical insurance, how much are clothes right now? Food, the cost of living. I think we need more of a tax break. They should be paying us with all the taxes that we pay, Give us a little something back. These children are not cheap. All right. 20. Girl, I feel you. I think we need more of a tax break. 410. Not bad. Not bad if I shall say so myself. 410 out of 600. Not what we want, but it is what we got. 410 and 000 gave us 20. 10 gave us a loading for 30. 5 gave us 50. 13 gave us a loading for 30. 16, another load for 30. 26, an end number, gave us a hundo. And 20, a back number, gave us 150. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening to my rant. You guys are amazing. Then don't have kids. Eli, you totally missed the entire thing. We pay a lot of taxes. Let me educate you, because it's giving that you're young, wild, and free. I don't want to say the other word. You pay a lot of taxes that are coming out of every dollar you make. You have children by choice, but therefore you need more of your dollar to take care of them. That's where I'm getting at with that, Eli. Okay. It's sad. I got to educate you, but apparently somebody has to. I guess I'll be the one to do it. That's what I mean. It's not that children are a burden, that no one said that, but I would like more of my dollar so I can take care of my children. Therefore, people wouldn't have to visit the states and ask the state for help if they were able to keep a little more money. That's where that comes down to. Anyway, have a wonderful evening. You guys are amazing. See you guys on TikTok. By the way, that was just education for Eli. He needed that. It's like $40 a box for diapers. Exactly. Have a wonderful evening. You guys are amazing. Child support, Eli. You need help, sweetheart. I hope you find yourself a good wife. I hope you make good choices in life. And I hope that whenever you do decide to have children and actually maybe have a job or career, then you will come back to this conversation. And I wish you well in life, Eli. And I just hope that you never run into this live stream again. All right. Anyway, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye.